Yes, it's a money-making Monday. And we are glad to be back here again. Like I missed you all on this morning show, right? The last time I was here was just a week today. All right, good morning to you, Abuja. How are you doing? Yes, I know some were just driving to their workplace, and some still at home, and just starting just like myself. Okay, so anyone shall work for you, so it is what it is. My name is Oge, and yes, it's Sport Drive right here on 95.1 Nigeria Info, your passionate, trustworthy, and conversational station, both on air, online, offline, on the street, and wherever you might be listening to us from this morning. And yes, I won't be doing this alone as usual. I've got Benga Boyega in the building with me also this morning. Benga, good morning.
Good morning.
Calm down, no day for calm down, guy. Ballon d'Or, special being only African, says Lukman. Even, is it really African?
Yeah, it's the only African in the player category.
Okay.
We have Ronwen Williams in the goalkeeping category. But yes, good one for Ademola Lukman. He's churned out a lot of opinions about him being there, Boniface not there, blah, blah, blah. But I don't think his performance for the 2023-2024 season was in any way under doubt. So he may not win it, but the very fact that I think he deserves to be in the top 10, if he achieves that, then that's one beautiful thing. And probably we are gearing towards another golden generation in the Super Eagles. It's left to be seen.
And over the weekend, he was also in action for his club side.
2 assists, 2 goals.
2 assists, 2 goals. He just can't stop scoring. And the evidences are just there. So there's no point of coming out. They show workings. There's no point of coming out to say he's not really done too much. He's not done enough. He's not done this. So it's just a matter of, are you watching him? The time he's showcasing it, are you able to watch him? You know, so that's it. And Fury feels sorry for Joshua in shocking admission. And what's it? Don't worry, we're bringing you more to it. And it wasn't actually a good outing for our babies under 17. I mean, it was the same time that the Flamingos was the El Clasico was being aired, and then I had to focus on under 17. That's how patriotic I can be. But before we go straight to what happened over the weekend in the football sense, let's head straight to basketball. Yes, LeBron James and Anthony Davis combined for 63 points, 30 of them in the fourth quarter, as Los Angeles Lakers beat Sacramento Kings 131-127 to make it 3 wins from 3 in this season, where the Lakers led by as many as 15 points on the way to a 46-60 halftime lead at the Crypto.com Arena that's in LA. Well, but the Kings fought back and we're 95-87 in front, heading into the final quarter before 2-1-0 scoring run from the Lakers, including 16 points from James. All right, well, Davis, who finished with 31 points, became the first Lakers player since Kobe Bryant in 2005 and 2006 to open the season with 3 successive games of at least 30 points, while James scored 32 points and made 14 rebounds and 10 assists. Okay, so yeah, that is that. And still taking some NBA results here. Head coach Steve Kerr said that the injury Golden State Warriors superstar Stephen Curry picked up in the 112-104 defeat against LA Clippers is a concern. When the 6-year-old first limped out of the game in the third quarter when he received the treatment for a twisted ankle. Very bad. Well, Curry, a 2-time MVP, returned to the game 4 minutes into the fourth quarter, but immediately aggravated the issue and had to be helped to the locker room by teammate Gary Payton. All right. And still taking some updates. There's something here from cricket. away from basketball, let's go straight to cricket, where Edo State women's cricket team capped off a sizzling run at the 2024 Nigeria Cricket Federation National Women's Championship by beating Akwa Ibom by 89 runs to emerge winners at the Moshood Abiola Cricket Oval in Abuja, and that was held yesterday on Sunday, where right-arm medium bowler Peace Hussein was the player of the match of the encounter, following her 5 wickets in 4 overs that conceded only 6 runs and 1 maiden. Now, there were actions too in the Nigeria Premier Football League.
Absolutely.
Right? I mean, there was no victor and no vanquish at the Adoke Amesiamaka Stadium in Port Harcourt on Sunday, as the two unbeaten sides in the 2024-2025 Nigeria Premier Football League, Rivers United and Economic Warriors, played a stalemate to remain undefeated, and after 9 matches actually, all right, despite having Gimba Ajiji sent off in the closing stage of the first half, Academy Warriors stood their ground to hold the league leaders to a 1-0 draw to earn a valuable point, which helped preserve the unbeaten streak as it is. Well, we'll get your reaction, but let's hear from you. Hello, good morning. Hello. Okay, I can barely hear you. So yes, matches in the MPFL. I guess everyone played. Do we still have matches to see today? Yeah, I can see Lobby Stars.
It's left to be seen, but we can go through I think Lobby Stars, Bayelsa United, yes, Kwara United, Rangers will play this evening. But we saw some interesting games over the weekend. Eyimba knocking Ikorodu City. In fact, Ikorodu City look like the Southampton of the MPFL. They are going back to where they came
Manchester
from.
United though.
No, Man, you are not in the relegation zone yet. But anyway, Heartland finally got a win over.
They deserve.
They deserve what?
They deserve to.
1 win in how many games?
They deserve to. Yo, guy.
I don't get it. I beg. The only thing is that they defeated Remo Stars, a table topper. So that's one positive from that game. Nasarawa United defeated Kano Pillars at home. Plateau United also defeated Sunshine Stars at home. Right. It was a day for the home teams. Rivers United, like you said, 1-1 against El Kameni, who were down to 10 men. They got a red card in that game. Shooting Stars defeated Aqua United, also 2-1 at home. Only Bendel Insurance were the home team that lost, because they lost to Abia Warriors 0-1. And Castilla United 1-1 over Niger Tornadoes. And the top 4 remains the same: Rivers United, Remo Stars, Eyimba, and Plateau United.
This top 4 is getting stronger day by day, week in, week out. But there is someone who is not agreeing to the officiating in the Nigeria Premier Football League, and that's talking about our latest addition to the league. Ahmed Musa slamming officiating in Kano Pillars' loss to Nasarawa United. I also saw a video of Eyimba coach Olarinwaju talking about, I think, is it a tough or no match time? I don't know what happened in that game. He was complaining bitterly, maybe about the officiating as well. But then Kano Pillars captain Ahmed Musa has expressed disappointment with officiating in the club's 1-0 loss to Nasarawa United. And I would ask, is it because they lost this one and I had to complain? The time when they defeated Rangers, he was all over the place saying how happy he was to be back, to the league and all of that. They lost to Nasarawa United, and he's complaining of the officiating.
Probably he has enough merit. I
heard that there's Anas Yusuf's controversial goal handed the solid Miners victory in their counter played at the Lafia City State. Now, Musa stated that for the league to grow, it is important to overhaul the officiating standards.
I didn't see the game firsthand, so I can't say if the goal was legit or not. But all I would say is he's earned the right to speak out. I mean, he came into the league and has scored some goals, made up some assists. Again, fans, players, they feel disgruntled when they lose or draw. So it's easy for them to point out a refereeing mishap or something. If they drew that game or won, I don't think he will mention that the referee had some. But what he's saying is true. The MPFL needs to work on revamping the refereeing department so that
do we have though?
In fact, going into the next season, we should be preparing for VAR in the MPFL because the world VAR came out in 2019. This is 2024, 5 years after there is no VAR in the MPFL. That's pathetic. So one of the ways you can improve refereeing is by keeping them accountable, and one of the ways to keep them accountable is by having the VAR technology. So
all right, Eric Ten Hag thinks they played a very good football against West Ham United. Again, I was almost going to play draw from you again, until West Ham United happened. The Man United were begging for a draw, and again, West Ham snatched that 3 point from Manchester United. And it brings us to the question, what's going on? But wait, Benga, now I have to get your take here. All right? Yes, I'll have to get your take. Rumors have it that Xavi Hernandez is joining Manchester United. All right, it's intensifying.
Xavi?
Yes, and the man, they said, some persons will say the man that killed Barcelona, Hansi Flick, came on and he's revived that team to something we can't even explain.
I would say it's recency bias if you say he killed Barcelona, because the same Xavi won the league with Barcelona in a Real Madrid, where Real Madrid won the.
And okay, why was he sacked? I mean, a legend. Why was he sacked?
Roberto this guy, what's his name? Roberto Di Matteo, yes, Chelsea 2012. When he won the Champions League, he was sacked the following season. It's not about you winning something and then you're unable to complement on your action. One thing with Xavi that we can clearly see the difference with Hansi Flick is Xavi had a lot of complaints. He couldn't soak it up. He couldn't control his players. Man management was lacking. Here is Hansi Flick bringing out the best in all his players in their particular position. The only top player he added was Dani Olmo. And yet, look at Lewandowski, who didn't perform that much last season, already on double figures this season. So it shows that coaching goes a long way. And if Xavi is going to come to Man U, an already toxic club,
yes.
So I don't see it as a good marriage. So
I also don't see it as a good union, because the fact is, you as a coach, like you said, it's already toxic in there.
And Xavi hasn't shown that he can handle the toxic environment.
Yes,
this is the same guy that was sacked, brought back and sacked again.
Is he calm?
It's not about being calm. Graham Potter is calm. He was sacked at Chelsea. It's not about being calm. So I think just show workings. Carlo Ancelotti is calm, but he's regarded as one of the best coaches of all time.
I hope you know that life in the Premier League is much more difficult than what you see in Spain, right? And
so why are the likes of Aston Villa coach, Newcastle getting the job done?
That's Aston Villa. Manchester United is already corrupted right now. So for you to come in here to try to fixing things, it will be difficult. And for someone like Xavi, I doubt if he would succeed there.
It's not even
for
me,
they're not trying to set him up now.
A good coach will do better with Man U. Man U are deprived.
I'm sure I know it's not Xavi.
Man U are deprived of potentials and talent. They are only deprived of good coaching and probably a stable backroom staff. Imagine sacking Sir Alex Ferguson before you sack Ten Hag. You know, that kind of thing. So they don't portray themselves as a serious and ambitious club.
Was Ferguson sacked?
Wasn't he?
Was just asked to go take a rest.
If they stop paying you salary, what does that mean?
Was asked to go take a rest, like you've done enough.
They sack him. They put mutual agreement, but they sack him.
Well, that's it. Do you think Xavi is the right man for the job for Manchester United? We'll talk more on this later tonight on Football Frenzy, because I know there's been increasing rumors every day. I mean, I'm like, this thing like play. In fact, Xavi's wife posted something on her story yesterday with their sons wearing a Manchester United jersey, and so many persons came out to say, okay, I think it's finally happening. Right? Hello, please, I'm giving you time to move away from your radio, please.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, okay.
Yes. Okay, you're welcome.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you.
Are you hearing me? You are hearing?
Loud and clear. Please go on.
I just want to congratulate Carlos fans for the wonderful victory he had yesterday and last week. I hope that Norris will call me, because as far as I'm concerned, I'm not supporting Verstappen, and he was penalized yesterday. If this guy has been getting his punishment in some these days, I know the way he's driving, he will have cautioned himself. So thank you so much, because I know we don't have enough time again. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Ambassador Ade. And our boys are into the finals again. Shekere for the under 20 boys. The Flying Eagles are straight into the finals of the WAFU Under 20 Championship. And yes, they'll be meeting our Ghanaian counterparts. So it's over for Ghana. There's absolutely nothing they've got to do in that final. It's as good as forfeiting it, like Libyans, and then just have us maintain that trophy. So it's Nigeria versus Ghana, the WAFU Under 20 Championship.
I don't have expectations, but I know that the boys will be proud.
After their first game, they improved really, because I watched their game keenly. Same for under 17, but it was just end of the road for we girls under 17 against USA. And they just couldn't. That game was actually not giving anything. That was actually the actual test.
The US were better.
Yes, they were the better side from the first half to the last minute. There, it was the biggest test for them, but they failed. And Olowokere has come out to say that he's proud of the girls.
We are as well.
We are too. So, but there's still things and work to be done and all of it. But trust me, Nigerians are proud of you and how far you were able to go in that tournament. Yes, we'll talk more of the under 17 and of course the under 20 as well later tonight. 7 p.m. is the time. Sorry, I cannot take more calls. This is it, the package of our show this morning. Thank you so much, Benga, for always doing this with me. My name is Oge Chimado. You call me the Sport Mombasa. Why? Half Nigerian, half Kenyan. I will see you again when we see you again.